The dense forest stretched endlessly, its canopy blotting out the sun. Thick mist wove between the towering trees, curling around the massive drilling equipment Ben and his team had brought in for their oil exploration. The expedition had been progressing smoothly, until now. Ben stood at the edge of the drilling site, peering into the shifting shadows of the wilderness. Something felt off. The air was too still, the silence unnatural. No chirping insects, no rustling leaves. Just the steady hum of the generators and the distant clank of machinery. Then came the sound. A deep, guttural growl from the tree line. Ben froze, his breath hitching. His flashlight trembled slightly as he lifted it toward the trees. The beam sliced through the mist, revealing gnarled branches and tangled undergrowth. Nothing unusual. He turned to call one of his crew members, but before the words could leave his lips, the darkness shifted. A figure massive and grotesque emerged from the mist. Its limbs were unnaturally long, its flesh covered in black tar-like ooze that dripped and sizzled upon contact with the earth. Red, glowing eyes locked onto Ben, burning with malevolent hunger. Ben stumbled back, his heart hammering against his ribs. A scream built in his throat but refused to come out. The creature opened its mouth. Rows of jagged, uneven teeth gleamed wetly. It let out a guttural, distorted screech that vibrated through Ben's skull. From the shadows, more eyes appeared. Ben turned and ran, the crunch of the underbrush beneath his boots drowned by the horrifying cacophony of inhuman screeches. He didn't dare look back, not when the pounding footsteps behind him suggested the thing was closing in. He burst into the clearing where his crew had gathered. "Shut it down! We need to leave!" "Now!" he gasped. A horrified murmur rippled through the group. Then one of the men pointed with a shaking hand. "Ben, look!" Ben followed the direction of the trembling finger. The trees at the site's perimeter quivered, their bark blackening, rotting away as if corroded by something unseen. The ground beneath the drilling equipment had turned slick, bubbling with a dark, viscous substance. The crude oil they had been searching for had come to the surface, but it was moving, pulsing, alive. Then the eyes reappeared within the writhing mass, and the forest came alive with the wails of something ancient, awakened by their intrusion. And it was hungry.